Hello, everyone, and welcome to the full moon in Scorpio, Feng Shui. And this is a fun one because April is wild. April is a month full of these once in a long time transformations, including this major total solar eclipse we just had. And then the Jupiter Uranus conjunction that happened yesterday as I'm filming this, which is going to echo through the next 14 years and make new changes and start a new prosperous chapter in your life. And now the Scorpio full moon unlocks the next level. How could that be? What does that mean? So the Scorpio full moon is emotional. It's all the things, it's your habits, it's the things, the limiting beliefs, the patterns, the things that can be holding you back are in the spotlight. And it's so important to be able to see them, to feel them. It's important to have times where you don't feel amazing so that you can then dig in and really face your fears and challenge things. I just got back from a trip to a mine. I went to Utah to the Redmond salt mine, and this is salt that I got from the mine. Going into the mine, I thought I was going to have a full-blown panic, perhaps pass out. It was the scariest thing. And I just said it out loud. And I said, guys, I'm freaking out. Please stop talking about how deep we're going into the earth. We were going like 1,000 feet into the earth. I was like, please stop, please stop, please stop. I'm like sweating just thinking about it. And it was interesting because I just said, okay, I'm going. They said they'd take me out if they needed to, but I was like, no, I came all the way out here to do this. We're going to go in. And when we got in there, I was breathing. I realized how scared I was. I was okay with it. Everyone knew it. And then I stepped outside and I felt fine. And I looked around and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then I wound up leading this energy meditation for everyone that was there. And I wasn't expecting to. It was totally unplanned. And I was just asked to do it on the spot. And it was epic. It was unforgettable. But on my own, left to my own devices, I would have backed out and never even thought of going in there. It was epic, life-changing. Think about all those things that you had to confront and move through in order to make a breakthrough. That's what this Scorpio full moon is all about. It's not just about, oh, do limiting, go search for all these blocks in your life and all this stuff. No, it's saying, I know what I want to do, and I feel this fear or this inadequacy or this worry or something else, and it's stopping me from moving forward. And I'm just going to do it anyway. And sometimes that's it. The way out is the way through. The way past it is to just move and go. And that was a big, huge life lesson I wasn't expecting. I thought I'd face so many things and so many fears and so much stuff, but then there it was. So if anything comes up now or even in the weeks ahead, just go through it. If something's flashing in your mind right now, just go through it. And it is going to take you to a higher place. And so get clear on what you value. This is so vital because a lot of us have been living life thinking about a version of success that's nebulous. In my mind, I have like 2 to 3 versions of success that I need to clarify for myself. And actually clarifying one big piece of it changed my life, changed my priorities. But I had one version of success where life looked like this, one that looked like this, one that looked like this. And it was very confusing. And I wasn't allowing myself to be clear, to make a choice. I felt like if I chose what success was, that I was limiting myself in some way. And that's not true. When you define success for yourself, you start to realize, God, a lot of the things I've been doing in the name of success are hurting my body, or they're draining my spirit, or they're making me feel bad, or they're just not for me. And that's why I'm not achieving things. And that was my big revelation when I did this the first time, when I really examined my version of success. I stopped overworking. I stopped looking at things as better than me or beyond me or that I wasn't enough. And I started looking at all of life instead of just certain elements of life. In Feng Shui, there's this map called the Bagua, and it divides life up, houses up really into these areas of life, but it can divide life up for you to examine it. And while I'm not going to show it to you here because I don't have it to flash on the screen, but if I thought of it, I would have. But most people want the back of the map. They want love, money, power, or fame and money. Those are the big desires. I want more love. I want more power or fame or whatever it is. And I want more money. Nothing's wrong with wanting those things. But your whole life includes your wisdom, your family, your health, the people who you love, your community, your greater sense of purpose and mission in life. All these things, the legacy that you're working toward, your creativity, all these things. And when you start working on looking at expanding into all of life with your desires, suddenly, not only will success look different to you, you will have more of it. Not because you've lowered the bar, but because you've expanded your life. You've expanded into new dynamics. You're actually living your best life on every level. And that is what this work is all about. That's why I love doing this Feng Shui. That's why I am so obsessed with it after all these years. Every time the Feng Shui school starts, and it's open now for registration if you guys want to join, you can find the details above or below wherever you're watching. But I am obsessed with it because when you expand into all of life, and when you start, most importantly, in my mind, creating an environment that prioritizes all of life, not just your work, not just your how things look on the surface, but the energy, the way you want to feel, how you want to be of service, how welcoming you are to others. It's unstoppable. You learn more about yourself every single day. It's endless. It's amazing. So if you can do that, and I wonder, for all of you watching, drop a comment if you'd like, or just think to yourself, what is a version of success that I've been holding on to that I don't believe in? Not everyone needs to be a billionaire. Not everyone needs to drive a Rolls Royce. Not everyone wants to. I personally don't want to. No matter how much money I have, I just have no desire at all. I don't care about cars at all. And the old version of me probably thought I needed to have that and more and all this other stuff on the surface. What is success to you? And if you can do that, this moon will serve you in every way, defining that for yourself. It's going to change what you value. It's going to change your priorities. It's going to change how you move through life. It's going to change how you show up. It's going to change how confident you feel. It's going to change how swayed you can be by public opinion. It's going to change how much groupthink can affect you because you're going to know who you are and what matters most to you. And when you can sit in that, when you can stand in that, when you can live in that, when you embody it in your home, it's just the most magnetic energy ever. Now, softening up is so important. This moon is very emotional. Emotions have to do with water. Water is soft. Water is flowing. Water is unlimited. Water likes to just keep moving. And you need to be softer if you want to receive more. We've been trained, many of us, not all of us, have been trained to be hard, to be tough, to power through and keep pushing and keep forcing. And oftentimes that pushes and forces things away rather than bringing things in. So softening up more can help you to get ready for great positive transformation. You can take a few minutes every day and close your eyes and just breathe. Just watch your breath. Pay attention to your breath as you're breathing in and breathing out. Nothing special. 3, 4, 5 minutes of that can be a game changer. You can take more relaxation time where you actually relax and unplug. Going into this salt mine was the first time in as long as I can remember that I wasn't on my phone all day, except to take pictures of fun things that I was seeing. I wasn't on my phone. I wasn't on the internet, anything for days. It felt so open, so good. How can you soften up your life a little bit more? Even softening up your home a little bit more, maybe getting a rug for a room, considering plush pillows or maybe a throw blanket, anything softer, slippers. All of this is amazing. So softening up is another form of magnetism. And softening up requires that you trust. Trust in the flow of life. Because being hard, being in that force is usually a product of not trusting life, feeling like you have to muscle through, you have to go harder, you've got to push more. And that is the opposite of, okay, I'm here, I'm going to give my best. Whatever happens, happens. I'm open to it all, but I'm here to learn. I'm here to grow. I'm here to ultimately get to where I need to go, but I'm not going to stress myself out about it. I'm going to flow with it and bring my best self to every moment. Oftentimes we think of the word surrender as giving up, but surrender to the flow of life is really plugging in to your creativity, plugging into your brilliance, plugging into infinite possibilities. That's what you want. So soften up a little bit more and then cleanse your home with lots of water and lots of love. And of course, here we deal with environment and any cleansing you can do. Wash things, wash all your blankets, wash your sheets, wash your curtains, wash everything. And as you do, affirm that you are releasing that old stuff you do not want. You're getting rid of the stuff you do not want. Scrub things, scrub the floors, scrub the walls if you can. Just cleanse everything. And it doesn't have to be before Tuesday. You could do it all week long. Just this next level of spring cleaning, things that you've forgotten about, left behind. You can even water your plants, get into filling your home with revitalizing water energy. You might even want to get a fountain and put it somewhere where you can hear this beautiful flow of energy and love and peace. And that reminds you of staying in the flow of life. And it's so powerful. You become so much more dynamic and you have so much more fun, and life is so much more of an adventure, and better things happen. When you're stressed, it's like shutting down your energy system. Your home feels stressed. It gets into the pores of everything in your home. You feel tense. Everything gets locked up. Is that the ideal situation for receiving new opportunities or the love of your life or the money that you want or anything else? No. It's all just a twisted, old, limiting belief that you can let go during this time. And again, the way out is the way through. So cleanse all this stuff. Just let it all go. Don't focus on it. Focus on the new, amazing, wonderful things coming in as you release that old stuff. And finally, follow your feelings to realign your life. All of your feelings, especially the not awesome ones, are a compass. They're going to guide you to where you need to go. They're going to help you to reorganize your life in powerful ways. And one exercise you can do in your home is to look around. I'm looking at my desktop. It is like the literal desktop. And since I've been gone and came back, it is covered in papers. And I keep saying it's creative, but it's not. It's making me feel very overwhelmed. What in your home, when you look at it, makes you feel overwhelmed? I'm overhauling my kitchen this week. It's going to be amazing. You might overhaul your desk. And when I say overhaul, reorganize. Dump some stuff, reorganize. Notice those spaces where you feel off, where you don't feel clicked in. And this is where you can make really dynamic, powerful changes. Again, if there's nothing else you do during this full moon, I highly recommend redefining success for yourself, because that can change just about everything you do, everything, every aspect of your life. But I really encourage you to get into that power of water, to embrace that power of water. Scorpio is such a profound water sign that it feels like fire. And water is one of the catalysts that makes your dreams come true. And so meditate on that. Think about that. Take a wonderful bath. Go swimming in the ocean if you can, or a lake or any body of water. Go soak in some hot springs like I did this week, and feel that feeling of being deeply regenerated and revitalized. It is epic. And for those of you who want to dive deeper, the School of Intention, the professional Feng Shui training program, is now open for registration for 2024. And there's a link in the description box on YouTube, and it'll be below on Facebook, wherever else this is. And you can learn more and join us. It is going to be the best season ever. We've made the biggest upgrades based on flow, how things are flowing. And it is just so transformational, because you do all this work for yourself before you do it with others. Feng Shuiing your whole home, your whole life, reorganizing it and re-energizing it, and to see what happens throughout the training, for me, for everyone, is so addictive and incredible. People come back season after season after season, because once you join, you're a member forever. And I've just watched this seismic expansion, and it's divine. So you can find all the details below. But again, if there's anything you could take away for this week ahead, redefine success for yourself and live it fully. It's going to be an epic and amazing time. Checking the comments, and my office desk is a mess. I'm working so much and everything's spread out over my desk. It's time to clean up. It will make such a big difference for you. You will feel so much better. And hello from Ireland, and hello from everywhere that you watch. I so appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, because there is tons more to come. The podcast is even going to be on YouTube soon. And I can't wait for everything that's ahead. Again, April's been enormous, and such enormous changes, but it's going to unfold in the months ahead. So be soft, lean in, learn to trust in the flow, prioritize feeling good, and everything is going to get better and better and better and better and better and better and better. Yay. Have a wonderful Scorpio full moon on Tuesday, and I will see you soon with so much more. Mwah. Bye, everyone.